Crohn's disease gets diagnosed when doctors find inflammation in the last part of the small intestine, right here. They can do this with a colonoscopy. They get the camera all the way up here and they can just barely get the camera in here and sometimes see what's going on there. And other times they might do an x-ray or an MRI to confirm inflammation here. Now that might sound confusing because the word Crohn's disease means inflammation anywhere from mouth to butthole, but this is normally when it gets diagnosed is because Dr. Burrell Crohn, the guy who discovered Crohn's disease, actually wanted to call it regional ileitis, regional inflammation in the ileum, the last part of the small intestine. Now they're going to tell you they don't know the cause, and that is a load of crap because Dr. Burrell Crohn knew it was caused by a traumatic event, and all the doctors during his time period knew it was caused by a traumatic event. Very simple stuff. So the way that you experienced the traumatic event was, what is something important to my survival I want to absorb, but I can't, and I'm angry, frustrated, and annoyed. This is literally the cure. This is literally the therapy. I take somebody through it step by step in my 13-day protocol. I'm trying to fix a neuropathway created by this traumatic event. And the only way I can do that without doing I couldn't even do it with brain surgery because I'm not a brain surgeon, and I don't think any brain surgeon could do this, is through me telling you something or showing you something through video to tell your brain, like, we don't need to put the gut into overdrive for this conflict anymore. It's not needed. So step number one is to find the traumatic event that happened before your symptoms started. Then we also need to become aware of our PTSD triggers. If you're going diarrhea 10 times a day, then 10 times a day you are encountering subconscious reminders of the traumatic event. And when you see the connection of that PTSD trigger to the traumatic event, many people get goosebumps. They have these aha, oh wow. And literally, the next time they encounter that PTSD trigger, they don't get symptoms. We are literally one thought away from stopping our Crohn's. I help people do this with my 13-day protocol. In my bio link, there is a free mini version of this, which tells you everything that I wish somebody would have told me when I was first diagnosed with Crohn's disease, and my GI doctors literally wouldn't tell me anything useful on how to treat my Crohn's disease. They refused to tell me what the root cause was.